Hello, welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, yes, back from my holiday, land of the living. Had a few holiday blues yesterday, was absolutely shattered by the way. I don't know how long it's going to take me to sort all my clothes out and everything, but anyway, you know, onwards and upwards to, I'm already eyeing up the next one. So thank you to all new subscribers. If you are struggling with my accent, just use CC and transcript until you get used to it. I'm told, reliably told, you know, even recently, thank you very much, you know, if you find me worthy, just bear with it until you get used to my accent, okay? It is strong, but there's not much I can do about it either, so I can't apologise for being original. Anyway, guys, yes, I forgot to mention, you know, because we got a lot of compliments on the hubby video, living my best life with my hair and suits and everything. So I should have mentioned everything I have worn on holiday and even now. Is from Temu, okay, T-E-M-U, sure you've heard of it, cheap as chips, and yes, I do tend to get a new wardrobe when I go on holiday as well. So the jewellery, the clothing, even the underwear, which you wouldn't have seen, yeah, everything, including the hair pieces. I'm right into my hair pieces, so you can get them as well. They just transform your hair. You can have curly like you saw, nice and sleek, or, you know, wavy as well. I started using them because, oh, I think it was last March. I'd been poorly a few months before, and I had a underactive thyroid, and unfortunately it went to overactive, and I didn't know, and my hair started falling out in clumps, and it went ever so thin. And I think hair is very personal, isn't it? You know, I can cope with you know, gappy teeth and whatever else, but one thing I found that very difficult. Plus as well, I was due to be maid of honour at my brother's wedding, and yes, so I just started wearing them for that. Oh, and I got right into it as well. Once you're confident, you know, you don't have to tell people you're using them, but you know, yeah, so everybody that saw me last year already know as well. I tried a few wigs, but wigs aren't my thing, unfortunately, so I binned all them. In fact, yeah, I did. I binned them all. They're just not for me. But these, you can get them where they clip in, and it's cheaper than hair extensions and less damage to your hair. So I'm pleased to say that my hair has grown back. It has got a lot thicker, but you know, I love them. I love them. So when I'm in my day-to-day, I just wear my normal hair, and when I, you know, going out or doing something special or recording, I tend to use the hair pieces as well. I mean, guys, they're like $2.99, $5.99. You're not going to be spending a lot of money on them either. So thank you for your compliments, and yeah, I thought I looked great as well. Loving my own work I was. Anyway, let's get on to it then. We're going to look at Harry and what's going on for him. We've done Meghan, kind of winding down everything there. Bit about Doria as well. That'll be interesting. I will look at Doria tomorrow, maybe, when I get... oh, I've just seen that. FBI just foils an attempt on Trump's life at the UFC thing. I don't know. But if you haven't seen yesterday's, sorry, if you haven't seen earlier video on Meghan, oh, I mentioned Spencer Pratt. I'm loving him, okay? Oh my God, if I could just have somebody like him in the UK going for mayor of London, it would work. I love him. I love the videos, okay? So start watching him, start following him if you can. You know, he's doing amazing stuff right now as well, and he's, even though it's reported that he's out of the race, he is not out of the race. I see big things for him, and there'll be a reading this week coming on him as well. Okay, so Harry, how's Harry feeling? Ooh, something's come out. He's worried about something come out. People might say, oh, that's his visa. I've got little or no faith in that visa story coming out at all. Is it his visa? No, told you, something else. When I do yes or no, I won't be pulling up the card because obviously I can see the back of the card, which I don't wish to do so. So yeah, trapped in the past stuff coming out. Okay, what's coming out? I think it's his... so you've got the Six of Cups reversed, trapped in the past. He already knows about this decision. And I'm getting authority. I'm getting two of the same, knows wisdom, but refuses to listen. Ooh, would that be about his security? Let's have a look. Hangman reversed. Is it his security? No. Well, it's not an exact no. It's something else. I'm getting not enough, not enough, not enough. Is this about Invictus? It certainly is. Okay, it should be joining his friends and everything. But I'm getting a lack of support here. Okay, Three of Cups, which is upright, and your Ten of Wands reversed. So this is about coming. Others. I keep getting others. People are backing out. I don't know if he's supposed to have somebody famous. What was that little spat about with Spike Lee and Harry? Ugh. Spike Lee was angry. Very angry as well. But I don't think it's about using his name. Was it something else? No. Was it about using his name? No, it's about commitment. Because there must be, you know, a gazillion Spike Lees in the world. Maybe not a gazillion, okay. But there's, you know, more than one. So I can't see Spike Lee getting upset when he's in another part of the country. I don't think it's that, you know. I think it's about commitment as well. About the future, a future partnership. Harry being his own worst enemy. Harry being a druggie. Well, that'll come out. So whatever it is. I don't know. I think it involves Megan. Is Harry coming now to Invictus? Again, look, so we got it again. If he don't come, he's going to be fired, okay? If he doesn't come, he's going to be fired. So he's got I think this is to do with either Invictus or our government, you know, money. Making his own problems, you know, being forced, I feel like he's forced to do this. though he doesn't want to. Why doesn't Harry want to come to the UK for Invictus? Because of all the bad PR. Broken agreements as well. He can't face is it the actual participants that he's afraid of? No, it's about people pulling out. Ha! I love it. Pulling out, pulling out. Is Birmingham going to pull out on finances? There was never in any way. I don't know why people say, oh, the government paid him 26 million, right, cash in his hand. No, they never. They probably agreed it, okay, but they're not going to pay 18 months in advance for something, especially as, so I think it's that, I think it is. And also as well, there is problems, I see problems with the contestants being in Birmingham. Is that right, Universe? Yes. I didn't say I wouldn't turn the card. Who knows what he should do, you know? Maybe pull out or... We got this in... We got this card in Megan's... And I was saying about... I thought it was William. But when I've done the looking back, it changed. It's not William. Taking something back, you know, removing something. Reneging on invitations as well. We all know Harry wants his daddy there, but, you know, look, it ain't going to happen at all. I don't believe Harry was looking upset at the NBA. I don't believe he was upset because he was in row 8. And I don't believe a goddamn word he says or any facial expression going on his own, looking forlorn. You know what you should do? So he's been advised something. Look, so that's the King of Cups. You've got the moon upright. Not all is what it seems. And I've got like people saving their energy, you know, just not really interested. And then I get a no. No, you can't have that support. Whatever it is, security, whatever. Is Harry, how's Harry feeling about Shabana Mahmood? And he's been sucking up to her for nothing. For nothing. He's not getting nothing either. He's made very, very poor decisions, okay? And he hasn't changed because he doesn't understand or accept his part in Centre Bali falling apart, African parks, you know, what was going on there. I mean, I think they picked up a bit. I think that story was out over a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, because I did readings on it. Not everybody is bad. It's just no good, is it? It's just no good. When I say it's not no good, it's no good to anybody because he can't cope with his own life. He can't fix his own problems. So therefore, how can he expect to fix anybody else's? Anyway, he's not getting what he wanted, so that's good. He won't get his 26 million, and he certainly won't get bloody hell his security. And I've always said that as well, for those that are new to the channel, whether it be a few months, a year. I've been going on about this since day one when he applied. He will not get it. Is the King of Cups in Megan's card the same as this King of Cups? No. Oh well. Okay. What's that guy called? the blonde-haired one, the one that worked for Harry, used to work for the royal family, was like an accountant trying to keep Harry out of trouble. What do I need to know about him? James Holt, that's it. Is the King of Cups James Holt? No. But I am getting something coming out about James Holt as well. Something in writing, not seen. So that's on its way. That'll be either days or a couple of weeks. Where do we go from there then? How's Harry feeling about Meghan? He's absolutely dependent on her. Their power shift has changed. I'm getting legal as well here. Communication. Is this to do with his censorship? BS. Absolutely. Another crusade that is on, you know. He is not an important part of anything. He's not integral at all, okay? He's not doing things behind the scenes. All he does is sit on his ass all day, don't know what to do. He festers over stuff. He's angry, he's moody, you know, and then he's up. Wouldn't surprise me if he didn't do another interview. Is he going to do another interview? He's going to end something. It won't be his life. Don't worry about that. Nobody, you know, nobody wants somebody taking themselves off or actually, you know, passing away because they've made you angry. Although, I keep getting, I wish he was. I wish he was. Well, that would be Meghan. I don't know, you know, I think he's somebody who he's with, where he goes, there's a bit of a battle. Wants an end to something. What does he want an end to? No. What will be ending for Harry? Okay, so you've got the Knight of Swords there, communication. You've got Harry's supposed to be going somewhere on a crusade, and then you've got an end to it as well. I cannot help but feel like this is something important to him and to do with Invictus. What will be ending? The support and team. I'm getting team. Well, that's Invictus, isn't it? Are we talking Invictus? No. No, I'm getting I think it's coming out. He's going to be humiliated. It goes from being security nailed on to absolutely humiliation for Harry. And. What position is Invictus in financially? What position is Invictus financially? In trouble, you know, they're in trouble because they need the money from governments. How does Shabana Mahmood feel about giving Harry 26 million for Invictus? Well, apparently she has promised it, but she wants an agreement. Will Invictus go ahead? No. No. nothing was set in stone. Nothing was set in stone. So you got the 9 of Wands there. Support network. What will end? Yeah, the support. Like, it can't be just your government that's funding them. It'll be other companies. Well, all your billionaires and millionaires are moving out of the UK. Oh, that depressed me as well, coming back yesterday and seeing it all on the internet about what's going on. Yeah, nothing's signed and sealed here. Will Shabana Mahmood still be in a position to promise Harry that money in the next 12 months? Yes, I'm getting yes. So, does that mean Andy Burnham must win then? I don't even think that neither. Again, I've got legal here. So she'll still be in a position. I didn't say what's she going to give him it. Will Invictus receive that money? No. So if it's not Shabana Mahmood pulling out, there's something going off privately with Invictus. And I'm just getting hot water here, you know, trouble and humiliation as well. How do Invictus see Harry's position? Someone reveals information despite attempts to hide it. So Harry's going to be exposed for something within Invictus, and that they've been trying to hide it as well. So I believe somebody has been going on redactions or something, you know, applying for information and things being redacted. Does Harry believe he's going to get his full security? I'm getting taken aback here. Taken aback. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, he does believe it. The magician. But the other thing is, he's got everything anyway that he needs. When he comes over here, I don't see what the point of this is. Well, I do. We all know he wants his IPP status as well. But he's already on a diplomatic visa, so, you know. How does he feel about William? Well, he thinks if he can, you know, proceed and try and do good deeds, fake good deeds, ooh, that if he puts pressure on William, William will cave in. I don't think so. How does he feel about his dad? His dad's not letting him in. His dad, not William, his father is not letting him in. You know, until all these disputes and court cases and everything have come to an end, there's no way back for Harry. Harry can't stick to anything, okay, because his heart's not in it. It's not his true self. If you're a good, kind person, decent, then you're going to behave that way without having to have all this PR fluff and BS flying around. You know, good, decent people don't need that. Don't need to show the world and prove to the world, you know, how good they are. People see it, you know, they see it. A good person, well, you do see good people. You see what's in, you know, they just give off that energy. I'm good sometimes, then sometimes I'm not, you know. And it's all right for us making judgments, but I know for a fact I don't think I'd be able to cope with that level of scrutiny at all. You know, you're not used to it, but Harry is. Harry is. He's been schooled in this. He's been raised in this, so he should know better. And he also has a ton of advisors as well. What's Harry afraid of with Invictus? So we've got the Ten of Pentacles there, after the Magician, after the High Priestess, and also the Two of Wands. What's he afraid of? They won't go ahead. They won't go ahead at all. Ruin. Ruin. Nobody was ever looking at Harry in that way. Now everybody's looking, you know, like he's a con artist, and he's got away with it far too long. And like I've said to you before, when Harry was misbehaving with Centre Barley, he was also doing it with African Parks. He was doing it with Netflix. He was doing it with Archwell. He was doing it with Invictus. And now it's all going to come out. This wasn't a one-off situation with one organisation. It was his behaviour in general. So it touched everything, okay? Affects all others. Ten of Swords reversed there. So yeah, he feels ruin. What's Invictus' worst fears about Harry? Getting him to listen. You know, they told him and warned him before, Three of Wands reversed. They constantly told him, you know, and Harry just wouldn't listen, and that's the problem. He's not listened. So I've got a lot of tension there. Okay, what's Harry's worst fear about his visa? He's not happy that certain stuff is going to be redacted. Was it every few weeks something will come out? I don't know, he's unhappy about that, but it's not a complete nightmare for him. Is Harry being protected with his visa information? Well, it seems Meghan was in far too much of a rush to do things properly. So that's what I'm getting there. She's rushed it. What's the worst thing that will be revealed on Harry's visa? Wrong way to go, strays off their path, strength reversed. It could be, you know, that he was going just to be residential, or he's going to say what he's going to be doing, and then he's doing everything else with Meghan. So I kind of feel like that's one of the worst. Did Harry and Meghan go purposely to interfere with the election? No. They're just stupid. Now, I know loads of people are saying they are, but I'm getting disagree. Okay, check it out. Disagree. They're not important enough. Why would you hire these clowns, okay? Oh, she's definitely, you know, up to no good. But she's not important enough. She was just there for disruption. I'll ask, you know, did Harry go over there because he's working for the CIA? He went over there to be successful. He went over there, you know. I think he'd like people to think that, and that maybe he has got in, you know, what I feel here is he's got involved in organisations that would be connected to CIA. But again, I don't feel, you know, how do the CIA see Harry? Can't keep his gob shut, doesn't stick to a plan, you know, he's just lost all respect of everybody. So I'm getting unprofessional here. You can't trust Harry whatsoever. So there was hardly going to give him you know, a master plan to follow. They've just jumped on a bandwagon after bandwagon for money and to, you know, just keep the name in the press. Where does this censorship, you know, fiasco lead for Harry? Sorry, we've got the Five of Wands reverse and the World card upright. Oh, Meghan's idea, you know, Meghan's idea. Harry didn't have a clue, okay? He couldn't open a box of chocolates, never mind how else. Yeah, Meghan's idea, you know, oh, we can do this, oh, we can do that. But she's a greedy mare, okay? So only wanted profit as well. Has Meghan ever, you know, has Meghan worked for the CIA? I got that she did. Yes, and I'm getting it now as well. So Harry doesn't know. Which, do you know what, reminds me of, she was paid, so she's not a CIA director, you know. She's probably like an informant as such. Not directly linked, but certainly has links to organisations as well. You know, let's get some money. Let's, you know, get Baden to pay for this, for that. Which Baden did cover their costs as well for security, which will cause a problem because when that comes out, oh, well, I'm sorry, but didn't Charles cover their security as well? So that's another thing that will be revealed. So that's why I got she was with the CIA. Is it because she got involved with grants from CIA led organisations? Yes, absolutely. Deny yourself, you know, what is it? Resist temptation. She couldn't resist temptation at all. You've got the death card here. Also, my cards may not mean what your cards mean, especially if it comes from a book. I use my own experiences in life. Not that I've ever worked for the CIA. Yeah, believe you will flourish, okay? So she thought by getting in 111 and then, you know, becoming a president at one point, you know, she thought that's how she's done it, okay? That's how she's done it. Yes, she has connections, or did have a connection with Clinton. I think it was not all that it was cracked up to be as well. How does Clinton feel about Meghan now? Okay, seems she is in touch with Meghan Markle. Right, Clinton comes from Charles Spencer. Why? What's the connection between Clinton and Charles Spencer? Not good luck, but will be proved right and not yet. and I'm getting two others. She is two others. So you've got Clinton, you've got Spencer, and these two clowns. So you're getting some at launch here as well. I just think she felt like, I don't know. That's it. She didn't know. Did Clinton know what she was actually visiting Meghan for? No, that's it. No. Yeah, broken partnership, not committed. I think up to that point she hadn't actually been with Clinton. Now, I do know Harvey Weinstein and Meghan did the dirty deeds. He left her feeling like a prostitute, you know, 50 quid on the casting couch, 50 quid for your taxi home. She absolutely felt rubbished by it. She was not assaulted, it was willing. Clinton would have thought, well, Meghan had all the opportunity in the world and look what she's resorted to, you know, going back to their tig. Has she ever stopped moaning in 8 or 9 years since being with Harry? No, she hasn't, has she? She had nothing positive to say whatsoever. My mouth's drying up. Sorry, guys, need a bit of water. Maybe Hillary thought, you know, given enough time, Meghan would prove useful. Well, that tells me no. How does Charles Spencer feel about Harry? They're always seeking credit for other people's, you know, who have put the work in. I mean, that story about her going to Diana's grave and kneeling there and talking. Well, absolute bullshit, okay? You can pull a spirit right out of the air if you like, if you're genuine, you know? You don't need to go... In fact, I've said to my family, don't bother burying me. Don't even create me. A lot of people are choosing now not to have a funeral or a wake. I actually do want the wake because I've got a few videos to go up for them all. Funny ones, you know, nice ones. But, you know... So you don't have to be sat over somebody's grave to speak to them. You just speak to them now. Honestly, how she got away with these things 8 years ago, I just don't know. Oh, he's done this all himself. He's raised himself. He's done this himself, you know. Absolute bollocks, okay? Your family, despite what you say, Harry, loved you and raised you to the best they could. And yeah, it might not always be right or perfect, but none of us are we? Yeah? I mean, I look back on man and think, oh my God. Actually, not too much, but yeah, there are moments and I think, oh my God. So you just do your best, and as long as you're trying to do your best, that's a good starting point. I've got a funny story. So my his 5 in July. Anyway, he keeps going around and he said to me a few months ago, oh, my dad hits me. So I said, oh, does he? What does he do? So I said, show me. Anyway, he was like ruffling his hair and, you know, that was it, you know, ruffling his hair and stuff. He's really sensitive. His dad was exactly the same. I took him to football on a course with a real good team. Anyway, when I rocked up, because you didn't stay, I went to work and then I went to pick him up. He'd been there about 6 hours doing all these things. When I picked him up, I said, how was it? And he went, Mum, I didn't like it. So he said, they kept kicking the ball real hard at me. So I said, but you was in goal. You was actually in goal. He didn't understand it. And so, so anyway, he's gone and told his grandma now. And I think what it is, you know, play fighting, doing the balls or and stuff. And the little ones, yeah, he went, my son said, he's going to get me into serious trouble. So, I mean, you laugh now, it'd have been all right, like when he was his dad's age, the era. But nowadays you have to be careful. And then he's come home and he said, all the kids are bullying me. So I said to my son, well, that'll be because the teachers maybe have like had that talk, you know, about being bullied and how you should go to the teacher. So he said, well, no, I actually had that conversation as well. Whereas my daughter, he's 7 or 8 now, he's 8. He got punched in the face by a kid, so, and he was getting bullied. So, rightly so, you know, his mum said, right, next time, hit him back. Anyway, he did. Teacher called her in and my daughter was having none of it, and she said, I've told him if he gets hit him back, and that is it, you know. So it's just like two worlds colliding, you know, that I believe he should hit him back, you know. I was bullied at school, and then the minute I whacked somebody back, honestly, whew, my reputation went through the roof. Everybody wanted to be near me, but I didn't become a bully, but I did have that confidence to deal with it. So yeah, just a little sad note there. Okay, what's the challenges that Harry faces in the next couple of weeks? We will go into his visa in another reading. Again, he's got itty bitty stuff, hasn't he? There's nothing significant or like a towering moment or another grand idea as such. They're all little bits, you know. I just feel they're winding down. And do not believe people when they say Charles wants to have him back in the family and, you know, William's at war and Catherine this. It's all bullshit. How does Catherine feel about Harry? It looks like he did when he was a little child, you know, sulking, pulling faces, this, that and the other. Shouldn't mind seeing the kids like, but she's expecting him to come over. She is expecting him to come over. Will Harry see his dad when he comes over? I'm getting he won't coming over, but anyway. Peace of mind. So you've got 3 of Pentacles there, reversed. You've got a Page of Cups there. You've got trouble with Invictus. So yeah, Harry will come and probably try and visit his dad. But he can only come if it's calm and obviously without Meghan. Harry's saying, oh, bring the children. I don't know. Well, when it comes closer to it, I'll let you know. What other challenges does he have? Harry thinks he's going to be welcomed back with open arms if he just sells a few burgers at a caravan place, okay? It's not. It's a false sense of security as well. Thinking, you know, he will try and make out he's aligning himself back with his dad, trying to get in that way. You don't see it happening. All you do is just more talk about it. So Harry is under, you know, the wrong illusion here. And well, how does King Charles feel about seeing Harry? He wants to, you know, he wants to see him. What does the king know about Harry that we don't? Maybe that he's promised, you know, not to get involved in any more court cases. that things need to calm down. You've got the 7 of Wands here. He loves his son, but he don't always, you know, he doesn't like him. Has Harry got himself mixed up with something? Well, yeah. Is this about Harry moving out of the US? Well, it certainly is about, you know, a car crash waiting to happen, I'm afraid. So there's, you know, there's something going on and lies are going to be revealed. So stuff that Harry's been up to as well, kidding himself, thinking he could have got away with it. You've definitely got legal things. So maybe it's more about Invictus. Is the king worried about Invictus? It's about, you know, journalists and stories that are going to come out. So there is something. I always said before that the royal family will take Harry back as such because of something that happens. And like it's bad. Does William, you know, intend to protect Harry? No, because Harry won't get away with this. Harry will not get away with whatever is coming. So she's moved on and doing a little things all for fluff and attention to bury this thing, whatever's going on with Harry. He won't get away with it at all. He will not get away with it. That's what Harry's William's thinking as well. So, let's see. Let's see. Okay, guys, we've done a bit of a mix and match there. I'm sure in days, weeks coming, it shall all be revealed as well. I don't feel it is just about his visa. I feel like I don't feel it is about his visa. I feel like you've got Invictus, but there's other stuff as well and humiliation. So we'll see. We'll see. Probably as well about investors and their money Okay, guys, that's it from me. Oh, we've been going such a long time, haven't we? Okay, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing as well. Thank you for your comments and your hypes. And yes, business as usual. Okay, bye now. Bye-bye.